So what the next now?
We can talk about what is next, but where Marunja, you should take their whatever there at the gate, because we are not going to break in. The police are not there, the school is not opening, so obviously there is resistance to the order. I've written a letter to Murkomen, which I'll give you. Marunja has a copy of the letter I wrote to Murkomen and the AG.
Are you in bad court?
We are in court on 20. We already have a mention date.
Yes.
So I think, share the letter I have given you, the one I wrote to Murkomen.
Oh, we have not printed.
No, yeah, you have not printed, but you can give them a new copy.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
we just need
to break in the school. I wanted us to show we've gone to the police, we've come here. There's no obedience of court orders.
Urumizo. Tu tama ba ke gari yetu soka ngoa. Hii walirusha at distance. Alafu kuja. Upatikani. Kwa majina mimi naitwa Steven Mwaka. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Mukuru kwa Ruben. Na kuna shule inaitwa Gatoto Primary School. Imeishi ikiwa na mzozo. Karibu saa hii naelekea mwaka wa 3 na mimi nashindwa sana. Vile mtu anaweza simama aseme mali shule ya serikali ni yake. Swali ni hii. Tangu lini mali ya serikali ikuwe private? Lingine, kijana mwenye anasema shule ni yake, anadai shule ni yake. Amesomea hapo kwa hiyo shule. Mtu anaweza somea kwa shule baadaye adaishe serikali ni yake. Nimekasirika sana kama mzazi na mkaaji wa Mukuru kwa Ruben. Mtu anasema shule ni yake na anaenda kumobilize. Wanaenda kumobilize maloyas wakuja watumie nguvu aingie ndani ya shule. Mpaka wakaaji wakakasirika, wazazi wakakasirika, wakamtua mbio. Mimi naomba kama inawezekana serikali tutetee. Kwa sababu juzi hiyo serikali imetuletea basi kwa hiyo shule. Sasa hivi tuko na basi, watoto wanaenjoy. Mimi ningeomba ikiwezekana serikali iingilie hii mambo haraka iwezekanavyo. Shule inaelekea saa hii, shule inaelekea watoto 2000 na wakati hiyo walikuwa na ndani ya private ilikuwa na watoto 500. Si hatuko tayari kuondoka. Tunajua mzuri shule ni ya serikali na tuko hapo. Na ndio maana tunaomba government ikuje tutetee. Sisi hatutakumbali Gideon mtu anasema shule ni yake ingia pale, kwa sababu sisi tunajua shule ni ya community na ni ya government. Na tuko hapo. Na tutaachilia watoto sana. Wazazi wenye wanjiwezi wanasaitika kwa hiyo shule. Changu ni hao tu.
Kwa majina naitwa Oseko Sedekia Nyanchage. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Mukuru kwa Ruben. Nimekaa hapa karibu 30 years. Shule ya Gatoto nimekuwa mzazi huko. Watoto wangu wamesomea huko. Huyu Gideon ambaye anasema shule inakuwa yake alikuwa mtoto wa hiyo shule. Tunashindwa itakuwaje shule irudi kwa yake na yeye alikuwa mtoto wa hiyo shule. Na tunashindwa akiambiwa aende kurejeza shule under private, atarejeza aje shule ambayo ana title deed ya hiyo shamba ambayo anasema shule ni yake. Sijui anaenda kurejeza shule kwa hewa ama anarejeza wapi. Sasa wamekasirika kuona mtoto ambaye alisomea kwa shule ya Gatoto ambayo ndiye anarudi kusema ati shule sasa imekuwa yake. Ndio sababu wanaona wanakazini wanashindwa hii shule ya serikali ambayo inasaidia watoto wetu ambao wanasoma pale itakurudi hapa iwe yake. Ndio inafanya wazazi wakasirike, kwa sababu huyu mtoto ambaye ni mtoto alikuwa anasomea hapa atarudi aje akuje kusema shule ni yake. Hiyo ndio inafanya wazazi wakasirike, kwa sababu wanaona shule ni ya serikali, serikali inawasaidia. Wameleta mpaka gari hapo shuleni ya kusaidia. Hatuwezi kubali iwe lini, iwe mvua, iwe nini, hatuwezi kubali hiyo shule iende kwa private. Sisi tumamna tukisema shule iendelee kuwa ya public vile iko, kwa sababu watoto wetu wanasoma vizuri, sio kutuletea watu wengine ati ni Gideon anakuja kujileta huko ati anasaidiwa na donors apatiwe pesa aanze kujienjoy huko akienda Mombasa wapi na wapi, alafu akuje kusema sio ni yake. Sisi hatutakubali hiyo na tumekataa kama wazazi wa hiyo shule, na sisi ni community, hatutaki hiyo shule iende kwa private. Tumemaliza hivyo na ni hivyo.
Mimi kama mkaji wa Ruben na mkaji wa Mbakasi South na kama msasi wa shule ya Gatoto miaka mingi zaidi nimesomeshia watoto wangu kwa hiyo shule, but kwa saa hii ile maana nilikuwa naonelea tangu hiyo shule ilikuwa mikononi ya serikali, hiyo shule imekuwa na advantage mingi zaidi. Kwanza watoto wanapata hii additional account ya Gavana Sakanja, tuko na school bus. Kwa saa hii watoto hata wa huu msimu wa festivals wanaenda bila hata sisi yoyote juu tuko na school bus. Sio ni mkono wa serikali kwanza. Sasa hii niko na grade 8, niko na mwenye alifanya, niko na hii darasa chini kabisa. But my first born alisomea hapo. By then walikuwa wanafukuzwa now and then juu ya school fees, mambo ilikuwa juu. But juu saa hii juu ya serikali shule iko sawa, inaendelea vizuri, kila kitu iko available. By then watoto walikuwa around 300, but for now watoto wako wengi juu shule ni almost iko free, kila kitu iko rahisi, kila kitu iko sawa. Kwa hivyo ile kitu nilikuwa naonelea na ninaomba ni hiyo shule isidi kukaa mikononi ya serikali, sio mikononi ya tulikuwa na hasira juu hatuwezi itikia na hatuwezi taka hata kidogo shule ikuwe mikononi mwa mwenyewe. Tunataka ikiwa mikononi mwa serikali juu kuna ile faida tunapata mahali pale. Sana karo tunasaidika. Venye nimeelezea mambo na school bus, wakitaka kutembea wanaenda bila shida yoyote. Gatoto Primary School, pursuant to a court order asking the current administration to give
Urumizo. Tu tama ba ke gari itu soka ngo.
Lakira.
So what's the next? What the next now?
We can talk about what is next, but where Marunja, you should take their whatever there at the gate, because we are not going to break in. The police are not there, the school is not opening, so obviously there is resistance to the order. I've written a letter to Murkomen, which I'll give you. Marunja has a copy of the letter I wrote to Murkomen and the AG.
Are you in bad court?
We are in court on 20. We already have a mention date.
Yes.
So I think, share the letter I have given you, the one I wrote to Murkomen.
Oh, we have not printed.
No, yeah, you have not printed, but you can give them a new copy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
because
So we just need
to break in the school. I wanted us to show we've gone to the police, we've come here. There's no obedience of court orders.
We've not been able to go back to school simply because we've seen uncooperation between the security apparatus. The court ordered that police OCS Mukuru kwa Ruben and OCPD Makadara to ensure that they restore the management as per the court orders that were issued on July 3rd. We are actually frustrated that there is no cooperation to ensure that there is the respect of the law. This morning we've tried to get into the campus and we first camped at the OCS, who was not present. Our legal team tried to serve them with the orders so that they comply and make necessary preparation for today. And unfortunately, they didn't receive the orders. So we'll be moving back to the court to ascertain all this and substantiate on the damages that they have caused. Actually, we want to record a statement because the cars have been damaged, because there are some rowdy people who were actually placed around the gate and the school environment to distract our entry and gaining access to the campus. It's very frustrating to see we have a very great constitution that upholds the rights of each and every Kenyan. It is the high time people noticed that we are governed by the rule of law, and it is very unfortunate to see that people are not able to follow what the law says, because the law is very clear. When the court speaks, that is the law speaking. And the interpretation of the law is very clear from the orders we've been able to secure from the courts. And it's very unfortunate that some people are not putting in consideration the welfare of a Kenyan child who is living in the informal settlement. We are not fighting for survival. We are fighting for the less fortunate children who attend school at Gatoto, those who came after us, and those who also aspire to build their dreams and harvest the gains that come with education. GIDP has been in a mission for the last 30 years to provide quality, balanced gender-balanced education that is holistic and accessible. I'm sorry to say that is not in place right now. We used to ensure that students are getting that quality education so that for them to harvest the gains that come with education. And we have legacy to protect, because that is evident. Our impact story is evident for the last 30 years. We also supported students to access secondary and tertiary education. I'm trying to imagine what happens to those children who are actually in high school, in senior school, or tertiary institutions, and they are not able to access education because of a few people who have conspired to actually frustrate the efforts that GIDP has put in place for the last 30 years. Nothing sustaining. There is nothing sustaining than having students who have gone through Gatoto come back again and continue a legacy that has been started back 30 years ago. Gideon is not here to fight for resources. We are here to fight for the children who came after us. As a former student and a director of the school, I feel it's the high time people knew the story behind Gatoto. Gatoto is not just a school, it's more than a school, where we are committed for excellence, we are committed to make sure we support children who come from backgrounds that we have come from. It's very unfortunate that people already in that school are not realizing Gatoto dream that has been built for the last 31 years. They are only there to fight for, I don't know what is actually inspiring them, to continue preventing us and even bringing Rowdy youth to frustrate efforts of GIDP. It's very frustrating.
Who is to blame?
I will blame a few local leaders who have been compromised, conspired to frustrate the efforts of the court and GIDP, and those children who are actually arriving in that school without knowing what's happening. As we speak today, we even used to have a community support program where we had the most underprivileged, extreme cases, supporting them through that program, so that we can see children coming from such backgrounds attending school regularly. And we had a very positive impact on attendance rate. I'm surprised that those ones have been neglected, and most of them are not even in school as we speak. I don't know why they are daily admissions into the same school, in a school that does not have capacity to hold more than 1,000 students. So that one tells you about the teaching and learning quality.
My names are Felix Mwangangi. I'm the chairperson, Board of Management, Gatoto Community Primary School. Today, we went to school to effect the orders that were given in the High Court, that the school will be restored to us for the management at the running of the school. The court ordered that the OCPD, in conjunction with the area OCS, to give us security to make sure that there is a smooth transfer. It also ordered that the DCC, Mbaka South Sub-County, as well, to accompany the security apparatus to make sure there's a smooth transition. Upon arrival, it's very much unfortunate that the OCS was not in the office. So we could not assess him. Even the officer said that they are not very much aware where he is. So procedurally, went to the school and found some armed goons, which were, we thought sent by somebody to come and distract the entry. They meant the environment to be very harsh. They stoned the cars for our council and ours, and that's why we are here to report a statement with the regional police commandant. Yes.
Have you managed to record the statement?
Yes. No, we have managed to record a statement, and they are saying that they will make some follow-up.
Do you think you are in the right track?
Red track is in.
Is the procedure followed?
Whatever we are doing it procedurally and in line with the law. That we are doing exactly as per what the court said. That we just went there to the school to effect the court orders. Simple.
You are threatening your efforts.
I can confidently say that the office of the administration, because some of the people who stole our car are from the office of the area chief, and some politicians, some local politicians, specifically Mawade. Mawade has been doing all this. Mawade has been mobilizing youth to make sure that we don't get what belongs to us. You remember last time we went to stage a demonstration with some people at Miliman High Court, just to say that it wouldn't be able, it wouldn't allow the school to be returned to the rightful owner. Yes, and I understand he's doing some development in the school. He's saying that he's making a perimeter wall, and he also bought the school bus, despite the orders being there. It's very much unfortunate that we are living in such a country. It's very much unfortunate that we are living in such a country where the law and order is for the few. These people from the high offices, they take law in their hands. They do whatever they think is good for them. It's very much unfortunate.
How can you describe
Describing the area MP is a bit funny, because he's uncouth. He's a guy who does not understand how things work. In fact, I'm even told that he runs the constituency from Europe. He mostly stays in America. He's just another man who is uncooperative. Ideology in terms of presentation is zero. We have a good number of school dropouts, especially those who are in post-primary school that we are supporting, because they come from a very poor family. They are not able to get the financial support to pay their school fees. We also have some others in the primary who are not going to school, because currently they charge some amount which our locals are not able to pay. Those people are not even the parents. They are people who are imported from somewhere. So I paid something token to make sure that the area MP carries the day. In fact, I was there. I didn't see a good number of goons who are from that area. But almost 80% were people who are imported from elsewhere. Is to come and make noise and throw stones. We are moving to court on 20th to let the judge know what has happened today. Yes.
Rhoda Mutua. I've been the social worker before the government came in, and today we were going back to school as per the court orders. The way the court orders ordered the police, that is the LCS and the OCPD, to take us back. So today we were going back, but as usual, we were faced with violence from the goons who were paid by the local MP, and they chased us away with stones and all that, and we could not enter the school. The court ordered the PS education to re-register the school, give it back to the previous owners, that is GIDP, Gatoto Integrated Development Program. But our efforts have not borne any fruits since Monday. Our lawyer from the office of the senior counsel, Charles Kanjama, that is Collins, has been going there ever since from Monday up to yesterday. And he has been told every moment that there is nobody, that the PS is not around. So as they were ordered to register the school by yesterday before 5, it never happened. Since last week on Friday, it has never happened. So the school was not registered again. I don't think we are living well in this country, because my worry is that the police, the OCPD, the OCS, the offices of the governmental offices, if at all, and the lawmakers, they cannot enforce a court order, it means we are not living well in this country. It is worrying, very worrying, because it is since June last year when we won the case, and up to today, it's been on and off, cat and mouse game. We are not allowed to go back. The court orders are not being respected at all. That is what I would say about our government. If there's no change, more especially by the lawmakers and also the law enforcers, it means in future we have no nation. Take for example that the politicians are using young girls and boys who are dropouts to come and chase us with stones and all that, just because they were given 1,000 shillings by the MP. And the MP sits in the parliament, they make those laws, but they have no idea of respecting the laws. It is unfortunate that even us, members of the public, we elect such leaders who are lawmakers and they cannot even enforce the laws. Instead, they are breaking laws by mobilizing goons to come and beat us as we enforce the orders. On the ground, it was really hostile, more especially by the youth, goons who were paid, and they chased us with stones. Actually, our senior counsel, Mother Karua's car was damaged badly and stoned. Things were not good. We had to run away for our lives.